Northwestern Mutual and Ethos Life, two standout names in the world of life insurance, but which one really delivers? On one side, the established strength and tradition of Northwestern Mutual. On the other, Ethos Life, the innovative newcomer changing how you get covered. Let's skip the buzzwords and marketing claims and dive into what actually matters. We'll be comparing them category by category, awarding points along the way, so you'll see exactly which one comes out on top. And the final verdict might just surprise you. Okay, here's what we're looking at. For this comparison, we're gonna weigh price and affordability, the types of policies you can get, financial strength, user experience, because nobody likes a headache, and of course, just general trust and reputation. If you want a bird's eye view, imagine a mind map with all these categories branching out, because that's literally how we're gonna tackle this. First up, price and affordability. Let's talk about Northwestern Mutual. Yeah, you get customizable policies and even those fancy dividend-paying whole life options, so that's cool. But brace yourself, the premiums can be higher and they usually want that classic medical exam. So not the quickest or cheapest ticket in town. Now Ethos, they're all about competitive pricing, and for most people no medical exam, which feels like a cheat code, right? You can get term policies online super quick. The catch? No whole life options and you can't go wild with customizations, but for simple, fast coverage, they're clearly the wallet-friendly choice here. Ethos takes the win for price. Now let's talk about what kinds of policies each company serves up. Northwestern Mutual is playing the long game, term, whole, universal, variable, you name it. Tons of options and riders to tailor your policy, but you have to wait for approvals and the process is just not exactly instant. Flipping to Ethos, it's all about simple, fast term life up to $2 million bought online, and that's honestly super convenient if you just want something basic. But if you want permanent life insurance or extra flexibility, you're gonna find their menu a little short. So for sheer breadth, Northwestern Mutual is the clear winner. Let's have a quick real talk about financial strength. Northwestern Mutual, A++ from AM Best, yeah, that's about as good as it gets, and they're literally a Fortune 100 company. They've been dishing out annual dividends for ages. With Ethos, your policies are actually underwritten by big-name, solid carriers like Legal and General America Amaritas, so your coverage is safe. But Ethos itself hasn't really racked up those industry ratings yet. Not a deal-breaker, but Northwestern Mutual does have the edge here, no contest. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. Northwestern Mutual has actually paid annual dividends since 1872. That's almost as old as the light bulb. Seriously, that's a wild streak in the insurance world. User experience time. Northwestern Mutual is good if you like that old-school, personal touch, sitting down with an advisor and having detailed planning tools. But let's admit it, there's a lot of back and forth, meetings, paperwork, some hurry up and wait. Now Ethos, this is where they shine. Instant online quotes, get your policy in minutes, and basically no human interaction required unless you want it. Their app and site are sleek and super fast. It's kind of like ordering food from an app versus cooking a big Sunday dinner. So yeah, Ethos runs away with this category. Last, let's chat trust and reputation. Northwestern Mutual is ancient, in a good way, over 160 years in the biz, and their industry rep is rock solid. Everyone from your parents' generation to financial pros trusts them. But in this is important, their super traditional process isn't for everyone. Ethos, meanwhile, hasn't been around forever, but actual customers give them high marks on Trustpilot, and they're upfront with how they handle things online. Still, if you care about age and legacy, Northwestern Mutual is hard to beat, so they snag the win here. Picture this, a radar chart showing both companies' strengths. Northwestern Mutual dominates in policy choice, financial strength, and long-term reputation. Ethos, meanwhile, shines brightest in affordability and user experience. Kind of makes it visual how they're two totally different vibes. So here's my honest take. If you love the idea of sitting down with an advisor, getting ultra-custom coverage, and having rock-solid financial security, Northwestern Mutual just feels right. But if you're all about speed, zero hassle, and want term life insurance set up before your coffee gets cold, Ethos is honestly awesome. The vibe comes down to what you value more. If this guide helped you feel just a little less overwhelmed, don't forget to hit that follow and stay tuned for more reviews where we keep things straight up, no insurance mumbo jumbo.